You're busy with your day-to-day activities. And finally, you get home. You notice there's a letter from your insurance company. But this letter's a little bit different. This letter actually says from your insurance company that they've noticed that your roof is of a certain age. And essentially what that means is that now in about a week, maybe 2 weeks or a month, when your time for renewal comes up, then unless you pay out of pocket and put a brand new roof on your home, the insurance company's not going to renew you. And it doesn't really matter what your insurance company is. What matters is that day when you come home, you're not expecting that letter in the mail. And so that leaves a lot of homeowners asking the question, well, what do I do? Although the age of your roof has a lot to do with the reason you got the letter, it's not the end all be all. And that's where a lot of homeowners fall into that kind of misunderstanding. So when we come out there, we'll do a full roof inspection. We can note things for you that may or may not be occurring. Maybe you have some kind of storm damage out there and it's something that you need to be aware of. But if there is an option here, which is that you might have storm damage, maybe there's an opportunity that you could file a claim with your insurance and actually start to proceed forward with the claims process. Now, what the insurance alerted you to, and you initially thought was just a terrible piece of information that you picked up in the mail, is something that lends to, well, now the insurance covers for that loss and what occurred. The end goal is to end up getting a full roof replaced on your home, and hopefully at just the cost of your deductible. And we're not policy experts, we're not insurance agents, we're not licensed adjusters, but we've been through this a time or two, as we've been around for well over 15 years now. A lot of homeowners don't even know what's your deductible, or that your deductible can be split in a couple different manners. It might be something that's just related to wind. It might be something separate to hail. It might be combined by wind and hail. It might be a percentage and not even a flat number. These are all good things to be able to sit down and understand about your policy before you ever move forward in any kind of insurance claim, so that your expectations from the very beginning are set right and you have an understanding what's in your policy and what you could expect to see through that claims process. So a lot of times when you pick up that letter and the insurance company has sent it to you and it says, basically your roof is old and now you have to pay to replace it or we're not going to renew you. Well, it leaves a lot of homeowners asking the question, how do you know? And how have you determined this? When you're getting your insurance for the first time on your home and you're pricing it around, one of the questions your insurance company or maybe your agent asks you is, do you know the age of your roof? Most times you don't, unless you built the house and you put it on, you have all those records or you recall that. But maybe you bought the home and you've only been in it for 5 years. You were going to fall back on maybe what the realtor said or what the previous owner said, but that was the information you gave the insurance company. Not right, wrong, or indifferent, but that's what they have to base it off of. So if you've been in your home for 5 years and you said, well, it was 10 years old when we got there, the insurance has been running that time on it. Now they see that roughly your roof is 15 years old. It starts to put it in a higher risk category for them. And insurance bases everything off of statistics and risk. So the reason you're getting the letter is because they see that it's higher risk for winds or hail or something to damage it, to where then a covered peril will be their expense to have to replace it. So they're simply telling you, hey, your roof is of an age, we believe, and therefore we're not going to renew you at time of your policy. So you, the homeowner, have to do your due diligence and get this replaced. That's where a lot of homeowners fall into, well, then now I'm out thousands of dollars to buy a brand new roof. And I didn't plan on this. I just brought the kids home from soccer and I picked this letter up out of the mailbox. We find that a lot of the customers now are starting to get these letters when the roofs are reaching this 10, 12, especially the 15-year mark. Life expectancy of a roof, in average, around here in the Cincinnati and the greater Cincinnati area, is somewhere between 20 years. That's what you're going to expect to see. Insurance knows that as well. That's why they're sending these letters out. We're here to tell you that it doesn't mean you have to come out of pocket with everything. First thing you can do after taking that deep breath is give us a call. Have us come out for a free, no obligation inspection on your roof. We'll start with that. Let's not put the cart in front of the horse yet. And then we can discuss what's there and what those steps in that process look like afterwards. We're a local roofing contractor right here in the Loveland-Milford area, serving the greater Cincinnati area. We're here to help. We're here to help in a very consultative approach, explaining each step of the process and in detail so that you don't get confused through the acronyms or the vernacular, but so that you understand it as a homeowner and you can benefit from it for years to come.